Well, chances are you clicked on this video because you would like to know more about how to create your dream life. Well, I have a question for you. Did you realize that you already are the creator of your life? Now, when we're around in the world, we often think that the world is happening to us, that life is happening to us, that certain circumstances and situations and everything is outside of our control. But sometimes that might be true, but always you are the one who chooses what you do with those circumstances. You're the one who gets to create life through you rather than life happening to you. And that starts with our thoughts and how we're using our mind. It happens with how we use our words, the words we speak to ourselves, the words we speak to others, and it happens in the actions that we choose to take. Are you living in reaction to the world, or are you in response? Are you in conscious action? These are things that we all need to shift in order to create our dream life. The biggest thing is that we have to realize that we are the creators of our life. And while we may not create every situation that happens in our life or in the world, we are always the ones who are in control of what we do with those circumstances. Now, when it comes to creation, there are many different steps in the process of creation. And some people are really good at different parts of that process than others. So for example, some people might be really good at accessing these creative visions and having all these brilliant ideas, but maybe they lack a bit of the discipline and the patience and the due diligence to create a really solid plan, and they just want to go straight from idea to action. And when they go and just jump straight into action, typically whatever they manifest in the end is not going to match what they had as the original vision. It'll be a lesser form of the manifestation. And then you have other people who, on the other hand, might be really good at the discipline and the due diligence and dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and creating a really solid plan, but maybe they lack that ability to access that creative zone, and they rely upon other people to give them that creative idea to then run with it. And so, they're manifesting part of it, but they're going to rely on others to tell them what to do. That's not going to allow you to create your dream life either, because that dream life has to come from you and through you. And then, of course, we need the ability to make that plan and make it happen. Then you have other people who are really good. They're good at getting that creative idea. They're good at creating a plan, but maybe they fall into perfectionism and they want to make sure that every little aspect of their plan is perfect before they ever take action, because they're trying to control all variables. And that can create a lot of stress and overwhelm. And then they go so overwhelmed that they never take action, or they stall out in the process. So as you can maybe see, there's different aspects to the process of creation. And often people will get stuck in one area or another, which then leads to either inertia or not really creating the life that you want to live. So how do we break through this, right? How do we make those breakthroughs and really truly create the life that we want to live? Now, this is why I created something called the quantum transformation formulas, to help people with this process. Number one, to help you make breakthroughs when you're getting stuck, or if you're falling into any kind of inertia. Number two, to realize, we don't want to just create from a place of just ego or even just from the known. We don't want to create from within the box. If we want to create our dream life, we got to get outside of the box. We got to start creating also from a state of higher consciousness, like what our soul really feels called to and is excited about, versus just creating from what's known and what's comfortable and what's expected. If you create from what's known, you're just going to get more of the same. So if you want to create something that's even bigger, a manifestation that goes beyond what you've been able to create before, you have to get outside of that comfort zone. And then from the higher state of consciousness, we also can make sure that we're not just creating from egoic attachments and faulty thinking, but we're really creating from a higher state of inspiration and vision that's coming from that higher self, that higher aspect of who we are. And so then the other big key that I give in the quantum transformation formula, not only are the tools to help you with making the breakthroughs and the tools to help you access higher states of consciousness, but also then what is the full formula for the process of manifestation, so that we can make sure we're going through every single step in a very powerful and amplified way to make sure then that what we create in our life matches our vision, matches our dream. And that is the power of the quantum transformation formula. So what is the quantum transformation formula, and what are some of the key benefits and ways that it can help you in your creative process to manifest a life of greatness? Now we get into how to make the breakthroughs, how to transform through the process, how to harness the elements and all the things that are available to us to access creative states, to break things down when we're falling into that inertia. And then we get into the formula for, okay, now how do we bring this forward into such a clear and exciting vision that it really ignites our passion. It really feels aligned with who we truly are and our destiny. And then how do we make a really solid plan to support the full manifestation of this according to its highest potential? And then living into it, how do we really invoke that energy into our life to make it become alive within us, because we are going to create from the inside out. So if you would like to create your dream life, I highly recommend that you check out my Quantum Transformation Formula. You can go to quantumtransformationformula.com or click the link down below, and I hope that you will find some really good value out of this.